Major League Baseball needs to move the World Baseball Classic into the summer. They need to do exactly what the NHL did with the Four Nations face off. It made the All-Star weekend for hockey that much better. It made those games matter far more than what they would have had it been just any other All-Star game. Mind you, I am not here to completely crap on Major League Baseball's All-Star game. I went to the All-Star game in Seattle. I was at the All-Star game in 2023 in Seattle, my hometown. I absolutely loved it. I love the vibe. The All-Star game for Major League Baseball is fantastic. But when you have a design of the World Baseball Classic, the WBC, like Major League Baseball has, you can build a summer around the WBC. I was at the WBC finals, Shohei versus Mike Trout, in Miami. I've been to the WBC and it was absolutely electric, even though it was in late February, early March. However, what I will say is this: if we moved the World Baseball Classic from during spring training to when we have the All-Star game in the middle of the season, it would make that game much more electric. Now, the issue currently with the way it is structured, we definitely would not get some of the teams that we get currently. Teams like the Czech Republic, teams like Nicaragua, Chinese Taipei, Brazil, Spain, Great Britain, teams like we got last WBC. But there is a way that we can figure out a 2-week span where we could get the WBC and set it up exactly like the Four Nations face-off was for NHL. Major League Baseball has the ability to adjust the season enough to make something like this work. The WBC only comes around every 4 years. We don't get baseball in the Olympics, but every so often, and that's because of a multitude of reasons that the International Olympic Committee has with the sport, mainly due to the fact that most countries that the Olympics are played in, they would have to erect a separate facility for baseball, which is why in 2020 and 2028 you will see the return of baseball and softball, because we already have the facilities established for those sports. But with baseball and the WBC, Major League Baseball has a golden opportunity to do something every 4 years, similar to what NHL did with the Four Nations face-off. And it would make the 2 weeks in the middle of the season much more electric, especially if you get something like you got when Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, teammate versus teammate, Team USA versus Team Japan in the finals, face off again like they did. The exact same setup. Team Canada versus Team USA in OT in the Four Nations face off. It is storybook history. We could not have written something like this better, and I think Major League Baseball needs to adapt to it. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about Major League Baseball potentially being able to move the World Baseball Classic into All-Star Week. And as always, if you want more daily baseball and sports content, you got to hit the red plus button and follow for more.